I don't know, but now they can see us.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hello,
We are here.
everybody.
oh my
Welcome.
goodness.
Welcome back. Welcome to IPT F Team. F's in chat. We are rocking and rolling. We apologize, and by we I mean I apologize for the missed weeks. I blame the gravel company that sponsors my kidneys. And otherwise, you know what? We're just gonna see what the hell happens. So before I jump into the recap, since it's been like 2 years since we've played, hi, I'm Tass Allgood of the Crit Show. You can listen to me on the Crit Show. You don't even have to look at me. You can just listen. It's all fine. It's fine. We've got Patreon shows. You can listen and not look at me there too. And I'm going to throw it to Jacob.
Everyone, I am Jacob, also of the Crit Show.
Woo!
Yeah, happy to be back here. You can hear me on the IPT Training Day series and the upcoming Patreon show.
Woo!
Let's throw it over to Jesse.
Hi, I'm Jesse, also of the Crit Show.
Woo!
Informally so. A proud member of the Crit Crew and co-host of Fuel for Thought, where we are currently wrapping up listening to all of the Fast and Furious movies. I can't believe it's coming to an end, but join us for our next listen through, watch through. Who knows? It could be just as fabulous. I'm going to kick it over to Percy.
Hi, I'm Percy, former professional wrestler, current professional wrestling commentator for Naptown All Pro. Again, still not cool enough to have my own podcast, but I am cool enough to officially have bought a pair of physical dice.
Yeah!
Let's go.
I am a part of the Click Clack Goblin Gang. Let's go.
Yes.
I made it. You can catch me chilling here in the Omniverse Chronicles. I am the Omniverse at this point.
That's
I got 80,000
goddamn
under my
right.
belt, and I've got 80,000 more under my belt. You know who else has 80,000 under their belt? Kieran.
Oh.
Guys, my belt, you don't want to look under there. There's so many things going on.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Whoa.
Hey, guys, good evening. I'm on the Crit Show. And what more do you need from me? You'll find me.
Oh, my God.
Or I'll find you.
Watch out.
Oh, God.
No.
This is going to be a punchy fucking episode, isn't it? Oh, no. We're all... Monday has been a hell of a year. Wow. Okay. So, in the last, functionally, most of just the last episode and a bit into the preview, into the session 0, you all discovered on this opening night, the grand opening of the season at the IPT, not just that, but the opening show, Phantom of the Opera, an hour or so before curtain, that the secret levels below the theater, some of the levels dedicated to monster hunting, nay, not just monster hunting, but monster trapping, started to malfunction. Upon investigating, you discovered that some of the creatures in storage, they're caged. They're caged. The caged creatures were able to get out thanks to some rampant curse of a glitch that was ripping through the system. After a few battles trying to figure out how to corral these beasts, you discovered that the playful Puck of Midsummer Night's Dream fame seemed to be traipsing through the technical system of the IPT. And not just that, but that this is a symptom somehow of the old curse, I'm going to just say it, the Macbeth curse. And Oh, it's too bad. I can't help it. It's done. It got done said.
Yeah, you did. You done did it.
Oh no. I'll have to make another threat.
Well, you've done it now.
Oh goodness. And so yes, this seeming puck glitch seemed to be less the problem and more a symptom of the greater problem that someone in this highly energized building filled with monsters and magic seemed to have a greater cursing effect that has caused merry havoc throughout the building. You now know that that has not just happened in the basement, but throughout the building, as you discovered the stage manager for this evening somehow transformed, somehow ogreish and beastly. You found him after getting a tip from one of the disgruntled actors that seemed to be in the middle of a fight that he's got a little tea to spill, but only if you can go get the stage manager, Gary's delicious whiskey from his flask that he keeps on him at all times. So, if you can secure that from whatever has just happened to the man, you might get a little bit of a lead. We have, I believe, Sky and Jacob down in the basement still, making their way up, last I heard, like having got a bit of research and checking in with the other two, Dougie and Kieran, who are looking down the barrel of the sound booth, and
The barrel.
yep,
Indeed.
as this ogreish form of Gary Nathanson charges you, asking, nay demanding, nay growling, "Where is the master?" What do you want to do?
Stun gun. Stun gun. Immediately.
Yeah, let's see it kick some ass.
Wide-eyed, not so bushy-tailed quite yet. But yeah, it just
Ah!
let's go. I also am gonna utilize unholy strength.
Ooh,
Something I got because of my hero, Sky.
yay.
Sky. So I get to use my weird. I'm gonna need it. That's not enough. That's a 6.
Oh, Kieran, do you want
3-1.
to try anything here?
Yeah. I want to help out.
Okay, what? How so? You see Dougie charging, not charging, but bracing with the stun gun ready. What are you doing to help here?
I have a watchman's flashlight, so can I try to like? I'm trying to think of the layout of the sound booth. If Gary's attention is directed at Dougie, can I try to like essentially go perpendicular and try to like whack Gary over the head?
I think it's safe to say if I don't want to take narrative control here, but it seems like Dougie froze and is like ready to take this charge. You're gonna have to time it just right, but if Gary barrels out the door, you could be right at the door frame and like try to knock him off kilter a bit right as he breaches the doorway there.
Yeah, I see that working out 100%.
All right, roll plus cool.
Hey, Dougie, you don't worry. I'm gonna look out for you.
Famous last words. Oh no.
13.
Hell yeah. Okay. Resounding success there to get you to a mixed. So as Kieran shoulder checks this just brutish form, he charges out through the door frame. Kieran knocks into him, and he's off kilter a little, but he had some momentum going. But you're able to hit him with the stun. Does the stun have a damage amount or just the stun tag? What are we working with there?
Yes, it has 1 harm stun.
And stun. Very nice. So he is going to shoulder check you back against the wall just by virtue of the momentum, but it's not nearly as bad as it could have been. So you are going to take 1 point of harm, but it's not armor defeating. And your stun gun hits him full in the gut, and he just shakes for a moment and slides down to his butt against the wall. There's something about that brutish form. His skin is kind of sickly green. He's just swollen. One arm is longer and thicker than the other. He's got these couple of little small nubbin of horns growing out of his forehead, little just like tusks coming up from his bottom lip. And he's just drooling, his eyes kind of crossed in pain. But he's starting to kind of shake it off. It's gonna be a minute. But this certainly didn't knock him out per se.
Do I happen to see the flask?
No, but he does always have kind of a shoulder bag that has his just gear, his stuff in it, and that happens to still be slung around his shoulder.
I'm wondering if we can. Trying to think about the idea I had was trying to shove him back into the sound booth and getting the bag off him. But again, I don't think a sound booth is as secure as I want it to be. So I don't. Yeah, not gonna leave him there. I definitely think I'm gonna try to. I don't know. Grab the bag. Unless Kieran, did you have something?
Well, I have a shotgun. I could hit him with the butt of my gun. I'm not gonna kill the stage manager. I'm gonna try to knock him out. Oh my god, what reputation have I gotten?
I will say, you started with, I have a shotgun.
I have a shotgun.
I will say.
For the record, guys. So can I try to if I hit him with the butt of my gun that I have in this theater, then maybe that would give you a chance to grab the bag, and then we can run so fast. We gotta get out of here.
That is the idea. Is definitely, I think Dougie sees the bag and it's like, bag, and is trying to go for it.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Kieran, are you trying to cause him points of harm to put him down? And narratively, I'll be upfront about this. Depending on how you describe a thing, let's say, just as just the barest example, let's say somebody has 3 harm, and you're describing clubbing them over the head, but you want to do enough harm to knock them out. Okay, maybe your gun does 2 harm, so a couple of you are trying to pistol whip him. If you're saying they just topple and go unconscious, that's what it is. If you're telling me you put the barrel to his, forehead and pull the trigger, that's gonna, we have to honor that that'll kill him. But if you are wanting to do harm for the sake of getting him to a full pass out status, then we can try that. But if you're just trying to keep him off kilter for a minute, it's probably not so much a kick some ass and maybe something else.
I'm not looking at my stats at all to determine this decision.
No, I can't imagine you are.
I would never. I think it's a lot more of just trying to keep him distracted.
Okay.
And less of a I'm trying to fuck up our stage manager.
Sure. I think an act under pressure here then to, he's already kind of not exactly getting up, but he's trying to push himself up. He's dazed. He's hurt. So yeah, I think just an act under pressure to get him just back down to the ground and keep him dazed.
Yeah, that's not gonna work, Dad.
Uh-oh.
That's a 3.
No.
5. No, hold on. I have to do math. 3, 5, 1, 9.
9. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Do you want Dougie to fully have a window to be able to grab the whole bag and you both get out, but you're going to take a little harm because you have to get close enough to hold him for a moment? Or neither of you will take harm. You're just going to knock him off kilter and give Dougie a +2 to the whatever roll he's going to do to try to get it.
Oh God.
I know we're kind of you got to a 9, right? Because I could also
Yeah.
try to help out. But I don't want to make it
You
worse.
could, yeah, you can.
Because we are kind of double, like no matter what, we're kind of double teaming him. I imagine it's like I'm like bag, and we're now just swarming him, and so now it's not a fight. It's just a mad like I'm trying to grab the bag, you're grabbing his arm, he's trying to hit me with you attached to his arm.
Uh-huh.
It is as Looney Tunes as it can get, and I am open to helping. I obviously don't want us to be just bouncing the same move back and forth, but
But also that's what Task gets.
Amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I mean, I could take the harm. I'm untouched. But also that's kind of I'm untouchable.
Untouchable.
Try to hit me. But also I find that so funny of
Oh.
me being an improvised weapon.
Sorry, messing with levels.
Yeah. I upped my own.
Okay. So which form is this Looney Tunes taking? Do you want to try to help this out? Do you want to take that harm?
I think I can take that harm.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay.
hit.
So you have to get in close to like smack him with the butt of the rifle, and that almost seems to like piss him off more. And so it puts the fight back in him, and you realize you have to like jam the butt of the shotgun into his throat and just push him back. And he's just reaching up to like grip the butt of the gun with one hand and grab your forearm with the other and just squeezes. You feel a little, not quite a snap, but certainly a crackle, just shy of a pop. And you take the 1 point of harm, armor defeating, and Dougie, you have a window here. He's not able to do anything as he's pinned.
Yeah, I'm ripping that bag off of him.
Okay. Yeah, as you shove off, this also gave you that window to not just grab it, but run like hell if that's your choice, or whatever else you want to try next.
And then obviously trying to make sure Kieran gets a way out too. So
Go without me.
Oh my God. For the first time in years, Tej will see this. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Unprecedented.
Unprecedented times we're living in.
It's the holiday season.
I didn't even do my hair. I didn't do my hair for the stream.
My Sunday best.
Everyone wished really hard, and they left the cookies and milk out, and the TJ came.
Hey. I feel our session is either truly blessed or truly cursed now, and I can't wait to see. Marvelous. So I'm so sorry I got distracted by that. You said this is the moment of run like hell?
I would like to try to grab Kieran, but I'm also see Kieran say no. Is that it?
You can go. Just you can run. It's okay. I have a shotgun.
Yeah. And Dougie says, "I'll never forget you," and he's running with the overhead.
Dougie, you run around the corner just in time to see Jacob and Sky finally having caught up, making their way up from the elevator and down this hallway towards the booth. What's the plan?
Yeah, scary Gary, and I run past them holding the flask, holding the bag rather.
Yeah.
What?
Kieran, scary Gary, help! Over there.
I'm just gonna
I got
hit
the flask.
button. I'm just gonna hit the button. Once he says I have the flask, I'm just gonna hit the button on the elevator again.
Okay. It just opened, so it dings back open. It hasn't gone back down yet.
Did I
No, it's good.
I want to go elsewhere, not this floor.
Okay, you guys just heading out?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
get us away before, like he said, it makes it sound like there's something chasing us.
Yeah.
Right behind him. Like,
Are-
I'm trying to.
Yeah, where you going?
I'm button smashing. I think I'm just doing like a full fist and like whatever. I might hit like a 5, a 3, a 6 and an 11. Like, who knows?
Okay.
I need to get back to Raul. I need to get back to Raul.
Well,
He's got the jersey.
well, it's lucky. This is the second floor that has this level. Third floor, third, fourth, and fifth are locked off at this point, so that's great. So the first floor is what pops open. And yeah, just down the hallway and down the stairs are the dressing rooms.
Okay.
Dougie.
Did
barrels.
Here and behind.
Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. I'm good.
All
Yeah.
right.
Kieran's got a
I'm
shotgun.
great.
Oh, you
Yeah, I
were
have a
in the elevator
shotgun.
with us.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
So Kieran,
Still with Gary.
you have him pressed against the wall, shotgun, the butt of the shotgun to his throat, and he's gripping your arm. And finally, like that dazed sensation from both being clubbed and stun gunned seems to have worn off, and he's looking up at you. His now beady, orcish sort of eyes glaring at you, and he grabs the gun and just braces his legs on the ground and his like the flat of his huge back against the wall, and just raises him up by sheer musculature, just still pinned by your shotgun, but he's just lifting up. So now that he's looking down at you, and he's raising a hand, he's ready to try to club you out of the way.
Oh, hold on. I don't have a move. Hold on.
I don't have a move.
I have a knife. So, can I try to stab him in the neck?
I love that.
Wait. Hold on, I'm trying to think of the moral implications of this. I'm gonna stab him in the neck.
All right, roll kick some ass.
Oh
No. We're just gonna see this straight up.
my god, you were gonna help me?
No, no.
I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Ooh.
-1
Ooh.
is 3.
How much harm do you have already from these skirmishes?
One.
Oh, thank God. So you try to stab him in the neck, and that just, since you have one hand free now, you're not bracing with the shotgun, he can feel that pressure shift, that, your full strength isn't pinning him there. And before you can even fully get the knife out, he bats the shotgun away and grabs you by the throat. He lifts you up, takes 3 or 4 steps into the booth, where there's the nice big glass plate that looks out over the, past the balcony down to the stage, and he just throws you.
Oh god.
The glass shatters as you just frisbee. I don't think you quite make it past the balcony, but you certainly crash down the few rows of the balcony and just hit the front row railing. You're going to take 2 points of harm. Not armor defeating.
I'm good. I'm great. Don't worry about it.
Down in the first level, heading towards the dressing rooms. What's happening here?
Is this the upper stage dressing room or main stage dressing room?
Main stage. So you're going to the end of a long hall, and then there's like a spiral set of, not spiral exactly, but a twisting set of concrete stairs down to the dressing rooms on the level below the stage.
Okay.
I know about half of you know all of this, but I'm giving the word picture for our audience and Percy.
I think we need to hide the flask and then go to Kieran.
Oh,
Or
good.
do something with the flask, because I don't trust it with us on our person while we're up
No,
there
no,
skirmishing.
no. I gotta give it to Raul. He's got something for me. And actually, you see like Dougie finally open the bag just to confirm that it's in there, and he just dumps all the stuff out.
Yep,
It's
and
in there.
it is. It absolutely is.
Okay.
I could have been so mean. I could have really been a dickhead just now. No,
real funny.
no, it is. You do find it.
Inclined because we're pretty near backstage. Like I'm, if Dougie wants to run down and hand off the flask, sure. I'm inclined to run like onto the stage and look up into the booth to see if I can figure out what's going on.
Okay, yeah, Dougie, you continuing your path?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dougie just is racing off. Jacob steps past the side doors into the theater. Sky, where are you going?
I think I would like to, as Jacob is going to the stage, I think my goal is to jump from main floor up a few flights of stairs to try and get up to the second floor and come in from behind.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
I'll let you tell me which one you want to roll here, but if you want to do this, like, I think you can just do it, but it'll take a little time. Or if you want to roll something to, like, get up there with expedience, either an act under pressure or no limits.
That's kind of what I was thinking, was no limits.
Sure.
Just kind of like do like a very like powdered toast man squat down and just big jump straight up.
Hell yeah, let's see it.
Ren and Stimpy reference in
you.
2025. Good
Always,
Lord.
baby.
Oh, that's my girl.
That's a 12.
Okay. No problem. You guys kind of run into the side as Sky just hunkers and leaps up. Jacob, you make your way from the backstage and can see it's just perfect timing to like look out over the stage, take a look up where you knew that they were having this scuffle in the booth, and then the glass shatters and you see Kieran just fucking frisbee down a couple of rows of the balcony and is now clinging to the rail, not quite ready to fall, but you certainly see this hulking form climbing out and down into the seating. Sky, I think off from the side down these little halls, you can see that as well. Like you've gotten there in a position from your leap that he didn't see you come up and has no idea that you're parallel.
Okay. Is it a... does it look... Okay, what I'm trying to decide is, do I need to jump and catch Kieran before they fall? Or do I need to jump in and hit the person? So, like, how far of a fall is this?
Yeah.
And how badly would it hurt them is what I need to figure out.
It would hurt, but at the moment, I don't think they're going to fall. But Gary is coming after them. Like, you know, he's making his way down the road, like just breaking chairs as he's stomping. He's got a few steps before he's going to try to do something.
Okay. Then in order for him to direct attention elsewhere, I will pop the 9 and fire off a couple shots. I know it probably won't do much harm, but even if it pings off his back or something, at least getting him to like turn around.
Sure. I think to honor your full on the no limits and getting there in enough time to accomplish something, you hit him. No roll necessary. You fire off a couple of shots, and you're kind of right. It doesn't seem... It just seems like there's something about his hide that's very thick, so it's not quite doing what you would normally expect, but it penetrates. Like, you see a little spray of blood, and he whirls, just kind of crying out in pain, a little bit in surprise, and his attention is on you. There are a few shrieks from backstage as the backstage crew are just like suddenly like rushing out. There is the sound of, you know, glass shattering and then gunshots. So people are kind of scrambling. Jacob, a few people shouldering past you. What are you doing?
I think I'm trying to get them to stay back, you know, get behind me. We've got this, and I want to throw an earth missile at him. and it has the tag "forceful restraining" to maybe
Ooh.
stop him from making his way towards Sky.
Hell yeah, let's see it. Let's see some ass kickery.
That is a 7.
A 7. I think that this is just going to have kind of a limited effect on those tags. He doesn't really have a way to hurt you back from this distance. But just, I think this seems to me like a quick, not quite a panic response, but a reflexive response. And, from the stage all the way up to the balcony is a long ass shot. What does it look like when it sort of manifests and affects him?
I think it's very similar to all of my magic kind of shoots from my hands, and so we see this earth shoot out of my hands, and the way it hits is it the earth almost attaches to whatever is near it, and so it forms into it, so it looks like the rock is growing into the concrete steps.
That's fucking cool.
It also does deal 1 harm.
Okay, yeah, great. So yeah, he sort of stumbles back as this manifests and is clinging to him. There was this sense that you would hope it would really kind of meld and concrete him to the spot, and it's not quite that. It's almost more muddying, it's almost tacky, and he's trying to rip his way out of this. He's just been shot, beaten up with a shotgun, now with this, so he's going into a rage. Kieran, you being very close, see the glint in his eyes, just red, literally glowing red, and those bizarre, monstrous features seem to enhance. His skin gets a little thicker, he gets a little wider in the shoulders, the teeth are a little longer, and so on. Dougie, by now, certainly you've made your way to the bottom level with the strip of the dressing rooms. You just haul an ass to Raoul.
Oh yeah.
TJ, this is for you, buddy. The 2 actors on stage here that are the NPCs are Terry James and Eric Thomas. That was for you, my dude. So you go in to see Terry, a.k.a. the actor playing Raoul in The Phantom, and he looks over his shoulder as you pop in. Oh, hey, that was quick.
Ask, and he he grabs TJ's hand, puts it in his hand. Dirt now, please.
Are you okay?
No, not for a long time. Dirt now, please.
Okay. So holy shit. Hold on. And he takes the flask, he pops off the cap and takes a sip and goes, "Oh yeah, that's the good shit. Oh my god. Do you want to try some?"
No.
Oh, right. You're in a hurry.
No, work.
God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, all right. You didn't hear this from me. I don't want to start shit. There's already shit going on, and I'm just sick of it. I just want to get through this fucking show, okay? So,
Yeah.
You didn't hear this from me, right?
Nope.
Right?
Sure didn't.
Okay.
I haven't heard it. I have not heard it yet, so did not hear it from you.
You know how it's always the quiet ones that are the biggest troublemaker?
Yes?
Well, okay. Between you and me, the understudy, I think, has been kind of subtly passing tales back and forth between me and the other actors, starting shit. Not just that, but I heard he's been, sabotaging by not just passing rumors, but, going in and ripping a couple of seams on costumes and a few other little shitty things like that have been causing trouble in the hopes that me or Eric will do something bad enough to either hurt ourselves or piss each other off so much that one of us quits. That way he gets to step in.
Okay, do you think this firstly, who's the understudy? And you see he's pulled out like a notepad and it's like a Hello Kitty like notepad and he's like writing on it.
Yeah, I mean, his name's Dom. He's this kind of Weasley little dude. Have you? I guess he isn't around a lot. He just kind of watches and doesn't get to participate a ton. So I mean, I would understand. He's been pretty quiet until, I don't know. He told me something that didn't quite match up with a story that the other two were saying that he said, and I've been watching him ever since. I think he's sabotaging.
What exactly was that story? What didn't line up?
Oh, that one was, something that Willa supposedly said that I actually heard what she really said, and it wasn't. He changed the meaning of it. He took it out of context, but it was so pointed. He didn't know that I knew what she said in the first place. It's just so dramatic. It's so dramatic.
Drama in the theater.
Yeah.
Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does he seem like the type to, I don't know, and this is just something off of the top of my head, inflict horrible curses upon people with theatrical means?
Hey, man, we all contain multitudes. That is the tenet of actors. So he might have that within him. Yeah.
Awesome. Sick. Yes. And he's going to close his notepad and put it away. I'm going to go talk to this Dom guy.
All right.
But I didn't hear it from you.
That's right. And he gives you a fist bump.
And he fist bumps him back, and he runs and he slams the door behind him. And
okay.
Dom.
All right. As you are scouring the lower levels for this understudy, back up on stage, there are some backstage crew that are just suddenly not pouring out on the stage, but certainly looking out from behind the curtains and such, trying to see what the hell is going on, and some people running off. You hear one of the run crew kind of some of the IPT guys are up here. They can fucking deal with it. And people start running. It's turning into chaos very quickly. Gary is pissed. He's moving really slowly from this magic, but he's still now just Kieran's the closest, seems to be the look on his face as he's just trying to muscle his way forward and get a hold of them.
Do I still have my shotgun by chance?
I'd say it probably toppled with you, near you. It's not out of out of line to say it's right there if you want to dive for it.
Yeah, might as well at this point. I guess I'll go for it and try to shoot him in the face.
Okay, I don't think this is a kick some ass. I think this is an act under pressure to get to it and be able to level and fire it before he gets to you.
That's okay. Act under pressure, you said?
Yep.
Oh, God. Okay. Guys, I have this under control. I have the entire night.
Nobody has any doubt.
8.
8. Okay. You can get off a really good shot as he throws you off of the balcony. You can clip him, but he's also only going to clip you back. Or you can give one of the other two a +1 to their next roll. But the worst that's going to happen to you is he's just going to knock the shotgun out of your hands and over the side of the balcony.
My gun! Oh, God. I love these options really because I'm in mortal peril. Uh, so I'll I'll give a +1.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
So you do kind of clip him with the shotgun blast, but not enough to really do harm, just enough to kind of spin him a little, like he's on to you now. So he ducks a bit and is just sort of bracing, and has like lashed out wildly as he ducks, and the shotgun falls over the edge, and you hear it clatter below somewhere in the seats. But Sky, like you're pretty much right there in the balcony with them. Jacob, you've got a good view of this, and he is just hunkered and is, yeah, not looking at either of you, not concerned with either of you for the moment.
Guys, don't worry. I got this. 100%.
Every time you say that, it's gotten worse.
Yep.
I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but every time you've said this,
Guys, it's so good. Don't even look over here.
Bass, would you say that, like, at this point, would you say that I am within the theater itself, so that there are
Yeah.
chair? Okay, so there's a row of like seats.
Yep.
Okay, I would like to use my big strong arms,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to like grab like a row of seats, like a zipper kind of thing, and just swing it at the ogre.
you know how expensive those are?
No shit, we'll figure it out later.
I think this is another no limits.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 14, y'all.
Oh, let's go.
What is are you trying to do harm? Are you trying to move him? What's the greatest level of success here that you're aiming for?
Yeah. I mean, I suppose a little bit of both, but
Okay.
I think
We can
but
say
I
a-
think moving him. Okay, I was like, I think moving him is probably my biggest concern, but I
Okay.
would assume that like with the moving him, like if I could smash it, if I could just like baseball style him,
Where?
that's the ultimate goal.
Sure. Where are you wanting him to go? Like, if you're trying to knock him to the fences, where are the fences? Like back into the booth, over the edge on stage, out into a hallway.
I would say like towards the stage, like up
Okay.
towards the stage, or like where the curtain kind of starts to connect.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So, God, there's just that crunch, 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 crunch as you rip it up and swing, and you hear a crack somewhere in like his shoulder or arm as you connect with this row of seats. Jacob, you get the best fucking view in town as he just sails up and over and he clips the edge of the proscenium, like his forehead smacks the top, and he just cartwheels and smashes into the stage. There's a splintering crack as a small crater indents into the stage. His arms and legs are sticking up out of it as he's trying to rip his way out. What you want to do?
Incredible. Oh, what a great question. Give me just 1 second. I should have
told
my
you.
move sheet in front of me, but I don't.
How dare you?
I know. Oh God, do I just not have one?
I can send it to you if you need one.
I can hold one up to the camera.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. I want to. I mean, I guess I don't really need one for. I want to, as he smacks into the stage, I want to conjure some kind of magical effect to just stick him there. So
Okay.
he is stuck, and we can do whatever else we need to do.
Yeah, that makes sense. It seems like you're going for like trap a specific monster.
Yeah,
That-
yeah, I think so.
That seems like a use magic to me.
Great.
I hear that spell slingers are good at that.
You would think.
Hmm.
10.
Hell yes. Okay, what does it look like? How does your trap magic work?
I think I'm coming off of this earth missile that I shot at him, and so it's the like after effects of that kind of magic. So as he hits the stage, the wood from the stage starts to like grow up and over and just kind of compress him down.
Ooh, that's rad. Okay. As this like compresses him down, this is like a true full subjugation, frankly. Like he is completely subdued, and you see him looking up at you, the feral kind of attitude to him starting to fade a little bit, and he almost whimpers, and from he's trying to get free and he can't. He knows he's beat, and he kind of looks up at you, Jacob, with this almost puppy dog kind of energy, and he nods and says, "Caliban has found the master. You are the wizard Prospero. You have my allegiance." And he like bows to you a little bit, and then there's like a snap in the air, this magic kind of release that washes out of him, and he starts to shrink. The green skin starts to fade back to pink. The little horns melt away. The tusks sink back into his lips. And then just laying there in a complete daze, confused, clothes ripped up, fairly bruised, but only from like this compression. None of the other wounds seem to be there. Is a very startled and exhausted Gary Nathanson. And go ahead.
No, please. I'm processing.
He's like also wiggling against this magical sort of bond, and is utterly confused. Jacob, what the fuck, man?
Gary, are you better? You all good?
I don't know. I need a drink. And he's like trying to pat his side for his bag.
Yeah. We had to take your flask for a minute. You were this like giant green ogre for a hot second, and you were trying to kill us.
I fucking hate it here.
I get it, man. I totally understand.
And all three of you here in the theater, you hear something from the walkways directly above the theater, sort of the high up areas where they work to hang lights and stuff. You hear some rustling, some footsteps, and echoing down from that area up in the dark, you hear this voice, this ethereal, deep voice whisper, "My power over you grows stronger yet." And there's a laugh as it skitters away. Down in the lower levels, Dougie, you looking for this understudy Dom?
Yeah.
All right, give me... Oh, go ahead.
Where would my gut tell me to go? So I think I'd like to use trust your gut.
Oh, that's a great call. Yeah, roll trust your gut.
All right. I gotta get more experience, okay, so I can level up. I lied. That is a 10.
Oh shit. All of those things that that Terry had mentioned seem to click into place. Like, yep, just from the report of some of the stuff that Willa had said, from what Terry was talking about, the tension that has grown inexplicably after everything else having gone fairly well. This tracks. This makes sense that this Dom person is pulling some strings here to try to maneuver into one of the bigger spots. Fantastic, we figured this out. So your thought is, where is going to be a good spot for somebody to watch the fallout of all of this. And it's got to be somewhere public. It's got to be, where they can see the reactions from the crowds. He's probably going to be mingling up in the main lobby where people are wandering in at this point. At this point, it's technically about 20 minutes to curtain. Whether that's going to happen or not with a busted stage, several broken seats, and a shattered command booth is yet to be seen. But you assume he's got to be probably out there in the main lobby.
All right, you haven't led me astray yet. And he's gonna go scrambling to the main stage.
Okay. Are you going into the main theater stage area or the main stage's lobby? Or are you looking for them first or are you going out for him?
I think I'm definitely looking for the team first.
Okay, yeah, you get up to the stage, no problem. You were able to just go right up the stairs and through that back entrance, and you're seeing Gary on stage, held down by magic, but otherwise looking normal, and a little bit of destruction around your buddies.
Guys, it's definitely this dumb guy. Oh, hi, Gary. I throw his bag at him. Oh, Terry's got your drink. Sorry. You're trying to kill me. So I'm not too sorry, but I'm still sorry.
Just let me lay here. Just please, everyone, stop talking at me and let me lay here.
Yeah, okay. What happened here? Oh my God, this is awesome. Miss Sky, did you do this?
Yes, I did, Dougie. Yes, I did. You missed a hell of a show.
I'm so mad. You're so awesome.
Thank you.
No.
It was some
Guys,
of my best work.
Listen, no. Serious. It's Dom. It's the understudy. He's been sabotaging people, ripping up seams, subtly passing tales back and forth between the actors, just making all kinds of terrible stuff up. And if I know anything, or my gut does, he's in the main lobby. We got to confront him. He has to have been the one that said the McDonald's.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
McDonald's.
Yep.
Like the farm?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He had to have been the one to say it. Yeah. So he's got to be the one spinning, thingy, backflip, whatever. We got to get him out.
Mm-hmm.
Bad.
Okay. He's in the main lobby.
We could probably find him.
Should two of us take the main floor and two of us take the mezzanine?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we got to be real nonchalant.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hole in the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Who's fixing that?
And that's Jacob's fine work. So we'll fix that later.
That's the crew's problem.
Oh.
Well, I'm happy to search the mezzanine since I'm already clinging on to life up here.
Nobody helped get Kieran down. Kieran's still holding on.
I'm fine up here, guys. It's good. All good.
I mean, I guess Kieran and Jesse are up on the balcony already, and Dougie and I are down here, so maybe let's just stick with these groups.
Cool. I will lift Kieran up. So you're not hanging off the edge anymore.
So generous. It was really good for my muscles.
All right, so y'all just playing it cash, trying to head out into the lobby areas?
I don't know if I'm gonna be casual. I think I'm gonna try and be a little sneaky with it.
Okay.
Not to say that nobody else can be casual with it, because I know that we don't want to necessarily tip this guy off, but I do think I'm gonna try to be a little more hidey in the shadows. Kinda,
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Sky, give me an act under pressure as you're making your way out. You're on the mezzanine level of the lobby here with Kieran. There's people bustling. It's really filling up. Opening night, it's a sold out show, so there are just literally hundreds of people out here ready to press into the seats.
I got a 4.
Oh,
I can't listen. I was kicking some serious ass. All right, so
Yeah.
gotta fail somewhere.
I think we all get some insight into Sky's idea of being subtle as she just shoulders her way through the crowd, grabs the edge of the the banister looking over into the main, like down into the center of the lobby, and is just like, where is he? Just like,
Yeah.
Bring him to me.
bring me his head. Yeah, I just think your energy does not match the crowd's bustling energy. Yours is a little more heavy-handed. And so a lot of people, like, there's more of a swell around you as you're moving, that's just giving you all of the focus. What about downstairs, the two of you heading in?
I think with my role in the theater, like for opening night, I would just be there talking to patrons and people and stuff. So
Okay.
I don't think I'm necessarily trying to be stealthy, but more nonchalant while like keeping my eyes open for him or anything, out of the ordinary.
Okay, I think let's just start with an investigative mystery.
Great, I can do that.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Dougie is huffing and puffing because he's been running more than he's ever ran in his entire life.
I got a 10.
A 10. You get 2 questions from the list. Would you like me to rattle them, or do you got them?
No, I think I'm going to start with what is being concealed here.
Very good. Very good. At your first glance, you think, well, he would have to be somewhere up on the mezzanine level because you're certain you don't see him down in the main lobby, right? Or if he is down here, he's hiding. And that's when you realize, yep, that's exactly what he's doing. He's hiding in plain sight. That at the central bar area, the bartender, Dina, is making her way through, helping all the people moving through the line. But you notice a pair of hands kind of pop out from the little work storage area behind the bar and hand her a few glasses and a few little things as she requests them. And as you kind of lean out, like you really have to kind of belly up, but you're able to see that, well, that's Dom. He's got on just sort of the bartender uniform, and he's hiding in the back where he can look out and see the whole lobby, but not really many are able to see him unless they're focused on that door.
Okay. So I think I take my phone out and shoot off a quick text to our friends on the mezzanine and just say, behind the bar with Dina. And then I know I have another hold, but because of my forensic divination, I get the free extra question of what magic was done here. I don't know if that will get us anything else.
Yeah, I think you get a couple of things from that, actually. That you do feel a swell of magic in this lobby. But 2 things are very specifically evident to you. Is that one, in a direct sense, Dom has nothing to do with it. He isn't doing this or enacting anything to make this magic happen. But the magic that's happening here is chaos magic, or in a more specific sense, jinx magic. There is this feeling of like, why is my brain doing this and blanking on the movies, the name of the movies? God damn it. Where, the log hits the guy in the car, and all of the Final Destination. All paranormal activity is the only words that would come into my brain for no reason. And I'm like, that's not
even close.
fucking it.
Yep. Nope.
Final Destination. It's like this just horrible Rube Goldberg machine level of magic of things all around you all right now that are on the verge of happening and going bad.
And you said he's not the source of that.
Yeah, I think you still have one more regular hold if you want to get anything more specific out of that.
Yeah, I think I do. So
Like, what can it do seems to be closer to what
yeah,
you're asking, or what happened
yeah,
here, maybe.
yeah. What can
Um,
it do?
what can it do? Instantly, you're getting the vibe. You've seen this twice now when the sort of the puck virus stopped, and then when the Caliban event stopped. That very clearly, up until this point, at least, 3 events have happened so far that are connected all the way back to the original curse. This Macbeth curse that is affecting the theater. That anytime one of them ends, a new thing starts. And that is what's going to keep happening until you have the person that set this off perform the reversal. So, right now, something theater related that has to do with accidents being caused is starting now that the Caliban event has stopped. And if you guys solve this one but don't make Dom do the reversal, just a whole new thing is going to start after this, and that will just keep going and keep going and keep going.
Okay, that was very helpful. Um, so yeah, I've sent this text off, and I think I want to go around to like the door to get into the bar from the back
Okay.
and just wait there, so in case he tries to run out that way, someone is there to cut him off.
Okay. Kieran, you are up watching a lot of people getting the fuck out of Sky's way with a lot of attention on her. What are you doing on the mezzanine level?
Well, I feel like I'm not in a better situation necessarily because I'm assuming I look pretty battered. Um, and I've got like little cuts on my face from going through a window.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't look normal. I think I'm on the mezzanine, just kind of. I see Sky on a mission, and I'm like, great. She'll probably figure something out. That's good. And I'm just trying to like pick little shards of glass out of my clothes and
Sure.
try to clean up a little bit as I kind of keep my peepers peeled, but I don't know how helpful I'll be.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're keeping your peepers peeled, like you're keeping an eye on her and the situation, I think that's enough for a read a bad situation.
Oh, hey, I was just looking out for Sky. What do you mean read a bad situation?
Well,
What do you mean?
yeah, yeah.
You put those words back in your mouth.
No. They're out.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Kieran is bad at math.
Canonically
9.
or
Yes.
9.
9.
You get hold 1 from read a bad situation.
Okay. Oh, I mean, are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Directly above where Sky is not walking at this moment, but like where she's going to be. You look up and you see it's not one of the gigantic chandeliers, but certainly a big one. And you can like hear this whine, this sort of bizarre whining sound just a bit, this at this just the right pitch that you're catching it above the bustling crowd, the murmur of everyone's voices. And you realize that it's like part of the metal twisted cable that is holding that chandelier in place is unraveling, just and you can watch it. That's like almost starting to spin as these wires are unspooling, and you get a pretty good sense about what's about to happen with that chandelier versus where Sky is walking at the moment.
Perfect. I'm gonna pull out my phone and call Sky. Pick up,
Do
pick
I
up,
hear
pick
my
up,
phone
pick up,
ring?
pick up.
Sure.
I will pick it up.
Hey,
But I
hey,
think
you
I'm
should.
walking as I pick up. Like, yeah.
Hey, you should come back to me actually, and don't keep walking the way that you're walking. Just come back real
Okay.
quick. I
Okay. I'm gonna stop and like turn around in the circle, make everybody freak out for a minute.
just play it cool, play it casual. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, just come back to me. There's no way that this choice will have any other consequences with any innocent people. Okay, wait,
Awesome. And I'm just
hold
gonna
on.
start like walking backwards very
You stay
slowly.
right there for a second.
You
I'm
hear a snap from somewhere near above you, Jesse, and as you were making a path, like people were staying out of your way entirely as you were walking, but you stopped. So all of those people are now right there in front of you, and you hear a snap, and you see the chandelier falling towards a group of 4 people walking across the mezzanine area. It's gonna hit 3, 2.
I mean, I can't shove 4 people out of the way, can I?
You can sure try.
Well, okay, I'm gonna try. I guess I'm gonna throw my body horizontally at them. I don't know.
Okay. Roll
Ball style.
roll protect someone. Roll plus tough.
Ooh. That's a 10.
Let's go. So you can choose to. Do you have that list with you? You can choose one from the 10 plus list.
Okay. Oh, I think all impending danger is now focused on me. I would rather take the whole full hit of that chandelier.
All right. Yes, you're able to knock them out of the way. It's the shoulder check kind of thing, where you hit them with enough force to send them sprawling, but it stops your momentum and it crashes down upon you, where you take 2 points of harm. Not armor defeating, but it certainly hurts like hell as this big steel monstrous thing crashes down, all of the crystalline pieces of it dangling, making a horrific sound. People shriek and like kind of start running. There's a few people that actually walk up and are very quickly trying to help and get that thing off. Oh my God, what was that? Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit, this place ought to be condemned. Like, it's just a bustle.
That was the thing that I wasn't sure entirely how to share that information with you. So I was trying to. I didn't realize that it was so close to snapping. I think I would have told
It's all
you.
good. It's all good. I'm just dusting glass off my jacket. It's all good.
I'll come over to you.
Dougie. You know that Jacob has gone around. He's on the same, main level lobby with you, and has gone around just inside the kind of entryway doors where there is a side entrance to the storage area of the bar. What were you doing? How are you posted up?
Yeah, I think hearing that we're trying to do all this casually, I think Dougie is attempting to casually get closer to Dom.
Okay. Heading up bar side.
Looking at his phone, I'm like, oops. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I think if that's what you're doing, there's no roll necessary here at the moment, because you all hear this crash from upstairs, and immediately you watch Dom like step out of the storage area, like right behind the bar next to Dina, and like look up. Like there's almost an excitement to his look, but then also this like realization spreading over his face. This like as he's like looking around trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. What do you want to do?
Sus. Dougie, not Percy, sees the guilt on this man and realizing how much bad stuff he has done, puffs up his little chest and makes a beeline directly for Dom.
Okay. Yeah, just shouldering past people to get up to the bar, like belly up to the bar here.
Yeah.
I-
And Millie just like, Tommy, buddy, how are you?
Suddenly there is a bustle. Like as this huge crash happens upstairs, like people are kind of shouting and looking up, and people are pushing against you, trying to get to the stairs to make their way up and see what's going on. Literally hundreds of people in a small space, trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
I think. No, I think that means that there's not a roll for you to get up there. I think this area is clearing out a bit. Like you have to fight against the current just a bit. But he freezes, like kind of deer in headlights, and looks at you, and he's like, do I know you?
Dom, it's me. It's your buddy Dougie.
Oh,
Dougie,
yeah.
you start here? Yeah.
You the
What's up, bud?
painter or
What's
something?
up?
What do you do?
No. I'm just an assistant. What's up? Up top, man. Like, it's show day. Show day.
He's so confused and just kind of gives you a distracted high five.
Grab his wrist and drag him over the
Give me an act under pressure, I think.
Oh, no. I'm not very good at this.
Yes, you are. You got it.
Yeah, I am so cool.
That was such a smart play.
That is an 8.
An 8. By doing this, you're going to pull a little too hard and fall back into the flow of traffic, and kind of you and Dom are going to topple to the ground and get a little trampled. You might take a point of harm, but you'll have him. You'll have him in your grip. He's not getting loose. Or no harm necessary. You'll have him just instead of like putting the fear of God into him of like what could happen, this is going to put more like fight or flight into him. So it'll be probably a little harder to manipulate him or get him to go along with anything you're doing. I think just those two. I think it's just those two.
Oh, man. I think I yank him and I pull him too hard and I put him in the flow of traffic, and unfortunately, Dougie, being a nice person, will throw himself in the way instead and get trampled. But I still have a full hold of his like wrist as I'm just like getting stomped on the head, like ow, ow, ow. So I will take that harm.
Oh.
Amazing. Mark 1 point of harm. And it stops after a moment of people like finally understanding what's just happened and like clearing a space for you. Got a little some nice boot prints, a little bruising, and he is just laying there next to you on his back with his wrist, vice gripped. He's like, "What the fuck, man?"
You said the bad curse. You have to go outside and spin 3 times.
What?
Yeah, you did the bad thing. I was told everything about all the terrible things you did. I had to get a flask for someone. You gotta get out. You gotta break the curse.
Jacob, you have front row seats to all of this. You're back in that kind of safer spot where there are no customers yet. So you watch the flow of traffic. You watch Dougie make his move. What you doing?
Yeah, I see this happen, and I think I pull out my ritual knife, hiding it from patrons and everything around, but I get right up next to Dom, pull the knife on him, and say, "End this curse now, or we will take care of you."
Oh, fuck. Give me to manipulate someone.
Great.
No, I want to point out Dougie is now horrified.
13.
Holy shit.
Yeah, what is this? Is this performative? Is this real? Or is everyone just making up dice? I know we can just make up dice rolls. What's happening?
See you later, TJ. Love you, buddy. Absolutely. Like, his eyes go wide, and this, like, just flood of guilt and fear washes over him, and, like, he starts shaking. Like, it's not quite like a panic attack, but it is that, like, realization of, it's real. Like, I did something. I did do this. Like, you can tell the guilt and the shame wash over him. Kieran, Sky, you're getting, out from under all this bullshit as people are kind of helping you to your feet. What are you both doing up here?
Aside from picking glass shards off each other.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Aside from that.
As besties do.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, can we tell if they have him apprehended from where we are?
Give me a read a bad situation.
Fake. Ugh. Oh. That's a 2.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of get over to the banister and look down and trying to gauge. You see all of these people like pressing up towards the big, beautiful set of stairs that lead up to the mezzanine area. There's just a ton of people like crowding up to try to get up and see what's going on. So the kind of middle of the floor is a little bit clearer. And yeah, 100%. You see they seem to have Dom pinned down. They've got him. No problem.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I mean, I guess we can get out of here then, right?
I guess that's another mystery solved by the F team.
I suppose, I mean, yeah, if I think that they're all good, I guess we'll go down to join them. Clap them on the back for a job well done.
Yeah.
Pull the mask
A
off
good
and
job.
reveal that it's been Old Man Jenkins the whole time.
How dare he?
What route are you taking to get there? Right now, you are like it's shoulder to fucking shoulder up here. There's the closer set of stairs to you, or the big wide double stairs. There is a side set of stairs that's a little ways further down, but you're gonna really have to. Either way, you're gonna have to push through crowd. It's just a matter of, do you want to go against the main flow of traffic, or just get through all of the people to the side set? There is also the elevator, but same thing. You got to get past those big double stairs to even close to get to that.
Well, there's the secret third route or fourth route of just go over the banister,
You could.
fall to the ground. Because I'm picturing the stairs that go up. There's like a platform and then 2 sets of stairs on either side that go up.
Yep.
So it's not that far of a fall to go from the banister to that platform.
I'm gonna
It
just.
wouldn't be a big fall for me, because I'm not fully human.
Hey, I'm barely a human.
I'm fine with taking I'll just go to the big stairs, because for all I know, everything is good to go. They've caught the bad guy.
Yeah. So yeah, just kind of.
Yeah, I can just kind of, excuse me, pardon me, on my way down the main stairs. I don't see a problem with that.
Okay. Kieran, are you following? Or are you taking one of the other options?
Oh, I do love my option, but I think I have to follow as close as I can to Sky.
Okay.
Because if I take damage from that fall, we're in the danger zone.
Yep. So, as you push your way against the crowd towards the double stairs, and you get onto that kind of first platform going down the side, and you're on the main section, you're bulling your way through the people that are just pressing in, and both you and the people around you kind of maybe stop for just a moment as you hear this distinct, loud crack, this sound of like stonework ripping. And as you look around trying to gauge where that might be coming from, you see this huge painting that's right at the top of the stairs, this beautiful Taj Mahal painting that's renowned. It's been there for ages. And all of the masonry, everything around it, is just cracking and shifting. There's tufts of dust coming out, and that whole section of wall starts to fall towards you and everyone on the stairs.
Um,
What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna try to hold the wall up.
Oh, okay.
Like, to give people, get people out of the way.
Yeah. God, this has got to be a No Limits. That seems like the clearest No Limits we've ever had.
The image that I have in my head is like that gratuitous shot of Chris Evans when he's like holding on to the helicopter, just like, yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Let's go. Let's see. I want to make people cry and sweat.
Hell yeah.
So far, not great.
Uh-oh.
Not great. That is a fail.
What's your number?
It's a 5.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
I can't help but that.
Anyways, we're all going to be squished like little ants.
Uh,
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
You and about 24 people, both of you and about 24 people, take 2 points of harm as this stonework is ripped off of the wall and crashes all around you. Full bricks just pounding your bodies, sending you sprawling, breaking the banister. There's just a huge, awful noise from it all. A long moment of silence as just people in this area are panicked. All of these patrons looking up. The kind of cries of pain. Certainly, no one's died from this or anything, but just a whole lot of people are bruised, bleeding, maybe a few broken bones. And standing in this, like, now kind of an archway, it's almost like it shouldn't be here. This isn't how this building is built. This doesn't seem to make any sense. It's like an open archway where this piece fell away, and there's a stone tunnel, and standing right inside, right at the edge, looking out over you, is the Phantom of the Opera, his cape blowing in wind that shouldn't even be inside. There's something about him that is like, this ain't our dude in costume. This is, this is the manifestation who's just laughing with his arms up, and he spins, cape whirling, as he starts running down this bizarre stone tunnel. Jacob, Dougie, you have Dom in your hand who's watching this and looks up to each of you. What do I do?
I think we discussed how to fix the what curse.
Yes, indeed. You do have the answer to that. It's only been,
Yes.
bizarrely, it's only been like 10 minutes. So yes, that information is certainly fresh to you. So you drag him up and give him the explanation?
Yeah. You gotta get out of the theater, spin 3 times, spin over your left shoulder, curse or say a line from Shakespeare, and then you knock, and one of us lets you back in. Personally, I like if we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, but that's me. That's just me.
I like it. Puck, that's good. Let's go.
And I put him on my shoulders and we start running.
His life has literally been threatened, both by Jacob and this situation. So he does, he goes with you. Rushing outside, he steps out of the theater with purpose. He spins around 3 times, spits over his left shoulder, as fast as he can, delivers the entirety of Puck's final monologue from Midsummer, and then he turns around like he's about to open the door, but he's like, "Oh no! What do I do? What's the last thing?
Knock and ask to re-enter.
Can I come in, please?"
I open the door for him.
You open the door and he steps in. And one of my favorite revisms I'm going to use. A few things happen at once. You all of you, the people included, feel this energy, this sort of expulsion of something that had been building up. It's almost like when there's a sound happening that you're just so used to that it's jarring when the sound turns off. And so yeah, just the energy in the air washes away. And for the most part, things feel normal. But for Kieran and Sky, still kind of getting up in the rubble of everything that just fell, you both like get that sense of, okay, they did it. We saw them run out. They must have done it. But, you know, for free, I'll give you that, like, you're looking up and that weird tunnel that shouldn't exist is still there. And you're still hearing the echoes of footsteps and a echoing from inside.
Going to, as I'm like standing up, I'm unstable, by the way. So as
Whoa.
I am too.
yeah, I was like, as I cough up a little blood, and say, "The Phantom is just as hot as I hoped he would be." I'm then gonna spit some blood on the ground, and then say, look at Percy and say, "Did anybody drink out of the flask that you gave them when you delivered it?"
I think the one guy that I took it to, the Raul.
I think we should go talk to Raul.
What if Raul is drunk and just playing dress up? Can we really guys, I'm in so much pain. I can't think.
I say we go down the spooky new hallway.
I think we do too, but I'll stay in the back.
Sky, why do you think we should talk to Raul?
I don't know. I don't trust him. If he sent us after Dom and Dom didn't, like, nothing happened, what if he is the scapegoat?
Something happened.
Yeah,
I made him do the thing. I don't feel icky anymore.
Yeah, I do think it's safe to say you all feel that, like, that main icky energy did wash away. Like, that is that, like, the sound that stopped that sort of feeling did expel, but the current thing that was manifested still exists.
I don't trust going down that hall. I'll die down there.
I can try and heal one of you for a point of harm.
Well, I've got 2 harm boxes left, so maybe we heal someone else.
Yeah.
Did you get all of that this session?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god.
I have taken 5 points of harm this session.
Yikes.
I screamed so loud, no sound came out. Like, good lord.
So maybe, Sky, I don't know how you're feeling, but if you think that a point of harm will stabilize you, go crazy.
I mean, worst case, I spend a point of luck.
That's true.
So, let's go for it.
All right.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, and Dougie pulls out his gun. His actual real 9mm now.
A bunch of
Let's
people.
kill the Phantom.
A bunch of people scream.
No, it's not loaded yet. It's not loaded yet. I'm not allowed to have bullets yet.
All right.
9.
Oh, to
I got a
heal.
9 to heal.
Okay. Who did you give this to?
Sky.
Okay, yeah, you'll heal a point. It does not make you stable again, but it does at least give you more on your track.
Since it's a mixed success, do I have to?
I mean,
Because I'll take the point of harm. Like that would be my choice. Is to, I'll take it off of Sky because
Yeah.
I'm doing okay.
yeah, if you want to. I mean, some of the other options do work if you don't want to take harm, but that's up to you.
I'll just take the harm.
Okay. Yep. No problem.
Yeah.
Very good. So, up into the tunnel. Hell yeah. People are
Is gonna die?
Yeah, I am.
Together.
only if I can help it. What? No. You all climb up into this this archway, and it is the most bizarre thing as you get a good look as you step up in here. There are sconces along the stonework walls. It seems like it's like a tunnel system that would be below an old city with like trickling water, not quite a sewer, but almost. It's just this bizarre, this bizarre tunnel system, and you can hear just the echoing of laughter and footsteps, and it's hard to tell like which corridors it's coming from.
Well, at least if we die down here, it's everything I wanted it to be.
What you doing?
I asked Sky nicely for a magazine for my gun now. I think now's the time.
I agree. You've earned it.
Very excitedly loads that bitch.
I'm
Ready to
gonna.
rock.
I think, Dougie, before we go into this final battle, I put a hand on Dougie's shoulder. I reach into my pocket. I pull out a special bullet for his gun that I have just etched that says "the big one." And I'd like to give it to him and say, "You've been a wonderful protege."
Immediately starts crying. Just thank you so much. I'll use this on the Phantom. And he like takes it and like puts it in and loads it. Very expertly loads it, almost shockingly. Checks the chamber. He's like, thank you. I'm gonna make you so proud.
You already did. You already did.
Can I get a minute? Okay, let's kill this Phantom.
Marvelous. Yeah, what's the plan here? Like as you're making your way through this tunnel, it opens up into several crisscrossing tunnels. It is kind of like a sewer, but like that you would see in a movie. You know, it's not. It's all the ancient sort of cobblestones and stonework with the little trickling water down the center of these small canals, rats darting back and forth as if artfully placed just to be in the most convenient spot for a big shadow on the wall from one of the sconces. What's like your approach here? You can certainly hear the echoing laughter up and down the corridors.
I think I'm hoping to try and keep an ear out to pinpoint like where the source of it actually is and not where an echo is coming from.
Yeah, I like that. I think this is at this moment I would call this investigate a mystery.
Okay. I got a 5.
It's hard to tell. There's just between the laughter and the footsteps, you also just hear bits of the song that seem to be mocking you, and in this labyrinth where night is blind, and like as that line just beautifully is sung down the hall. The hall that you're in, all of the sconces are blown out, and it's pitch black. Besides, like, distantly, you can see the flicker of light around a next hall that slows you all down as you try to, like, feel your way to where you can see again. It's hard to tell at the moment where the centralized voice is.
I think I have a move that I can use.
Oh, what are you doing?
I forgot that instead of use magic, I took sensitive instead.
Ooh.
So when I open up my brain to the psychic environment, I can roll plus weird, and maybe I'll find something.
I love it. Let's see it.
Just like the professor from Nightmare Before Christmas, just open your brain to
Literally.
real horrible for the rest of us. We're like, oh,
I'm almost dead at this point. It's okay.
Might as well. We can probably see a little bit of your brain anyway, so.
It's like leaking out.
hate.
Smooth brain.
That's gonna be an 8.
An 8, okay. And so sensitive is like a hazy impression.
A hazy impression about something important.
You are getting some stuff that's pretty obvious. You're getting like this sort of giddy glee. But that doesn't seem to match as much with like what happens in Phantom. That almost seems like a byproduct of the curse and the magic that has happened here. There's something gleeful about all of the horrible things that curse was doing to you all. But at its core, again, it's hazy about like what does this mean? What you're actually getting is like fear and remorse and like a sense of someone fleeing from danger. But that
Guys,
it doesn't exactly give you a direction, but there is like a sense of the further I go this way, the stronger that feeling is, and the less the giddy kind of playful energy is. So you can kind of like make a choice of which of these is the one that we want to approach. You have kind of a divining rod for each of those sensations.
guys, do we think the Phantom is happy or scared?
Both?
I was gonna say, I think we go towards. You said this isn't like the Phantom for like a giddy energy.
He's just kind of like, he has a lot of emotions. Just like me, for real.
Yeah. Man, I see my brain is saying that we go towards the sorrowful feeling, just in case we're to find out that this is somebody else. And
Oh
it's
my gosh.
like it's much like it's not just Dom that did this. Maybe there's somebody else hiding out in here.
Like
And
the
the
I don't have-
faces of a
Yeah.
theater mask.
Yeah, and then the Phantom is just the byproduct.
Oh my
You
god,
got
that's
your happy
genius.
face and your sad face.
Yeah, like the masks. Oh my god, that's genius.
But we can also split up.
And look for key clues. Guys,
Yeah.
I am dying.
Like canon dying or in-game dying? I just want to make sure we're on the same path. The same
You
wavelength
know, whichever.
here. I am open to either splitting up or I think that we pursue the sad one.
Mm. Maybe it's sad because Dom was sad that he didn't get the lead, and so it's feeding off of the sadness of people. I don't like that theory, actually. We can go with whichever way. I'm not picky.
We should kick both their asses.
Yeah, I'd be
I would
fine with
put them
us
both
splitting up.
together.
I I think that you guys have never led me astray so far. Except for that one time where I got abandoned and you guys all ran to the
Yeah,
elevator.
I was like,
but like,
I was like, you've almost died like 3 times today.
it's been
I
a
did point
long-
out that there was Scary Gary back there, and they did not listen to me. Next thing
If
I
there
know,
was-
I was being whisked away by an elevator.
Was a chaotic time, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, guys, I'm okay with whatever. I'm just bleeding out, so we're on a clock.
Maybe we should split up and I don't know. I hate to split. I always feel uncomfortable splitting the party, but I also understand it's easier to take out too. Or what if it's one of those things where you have to like take them out at the same time or something?
Or what if we gotta make them come together to make one whole mask?
Both. Like, oh yeah, yeah. We make Raoul and the Phantom kiss.
Yeah.
Yes. I've
Guys,
seen enough theater to know that nothing bad happens from a kiss.
the answer was under our noses.
Oh wait. Oh.
Oh no.
So
Oh, there we go.
Oh. I know. Yeah, we all glitched for one.
We all glitched for a moment. Yep.
Guys, it's the M word.
Oh no.
Not again.
oh no.
Not again.
We're onto it.
Anyway, I call sad hallway.
I'll take the happy hallway.
All right, I'll go with Dougie down the sad hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hero and sidekick.
Yeah.
I can't wait to experience
One
joy
last
in my
ride.
final moments.
The magic man here, and you'll be fine.
I'll be good.
Let's start with sad hallway. As you're making your way down, you're still hearing footsteps fleeing, and it doesn't matter how fast you go. Like every corner you get to, you hear the swift footsteps, and as you like turn the corner, you see the billowing of a cloak turning the next corner at the end of the hall that you've just turned around. Even if you slow down, if you speed up, either way, it just continues like that for a while. With that in mind, like for the first several halls, what do you do with this?
Can I? It's gonna sound silly, but like, can I sniff it out? I'm a werewolf
Ooh.
after all.
Interesting. Yeah. Give me a read a bad situation.
Okay. That's an 11.
An 11. Very good. You get 3 questions.
Oh, okay. What's my best way in?
Yeah. I think that there's something that feels off to you. Something. I think you as a kind of a predator, you have this wolfy sense. That sad boy that you're following is afraid for their life, but that's part of it. That's part of the story that's being told. And so far, the 2 things that you guys have experienced is kind of a culmination of what these characters were hoping for or looking for. So your intent so far has been kind of like, find this guy. But that's not what the intent is that this guy thinks is about to happen. Like, he's fleeing for his life, and you can't quite catch up to him because you're just like trying to sort of find him.
So, like, we need to act like we're gonna kill him to make him, like, manifest that feeling of fearing for his life?
That feels right.
Okay. Just want to make sure I was understanding that correctly.
Yeah, that feels right.
Okay. What's most vulnerable to me?
With the apprehension you guys had about this, some of you are hurting and so on, at least the vibe you're getting from what you're following, he just is vulnerable to you. Nope. I had an alarm set. This energy, or like that, like idea of the, things magically going wrong to hurt you isn't happening. Like he just is vulnerable to you. If you have that sense that you can catch up, you can hurt him, and it may not even be difficult.
Okay. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
No, there's really not. Let's jump over to Gleeful Hallway. You're making your way, Kieran and Jacob, and there's this echoing evil laugh that you're following. Not so much the running footsteps. Those kind of fade as you leave your party, and you just keep hearing iterations of just echoing from the hallways ahead. What you want to do?
Jacob, if I die tonight, it's been such a treat getting to know you.
It's just been a pleasure.
It's been an honor.
Oh God.
I think my gun is still in the theater, so make sure to
God.
pick that up before audiences. I didn't grab that, and I just remembered that. So just you're gonna want to do a sweep of the theater to make sure my weapons aren't. If I die.
Okay. Let's stop talking like that's a possibility, even though it could
You're
be.
right.
But it's gonna be great. We're gonna do this.
You're right. You're so right.
Great. Oh, great. What do we do?
Oh God. So can I like get a vibe on the laugh? Can I vibe check the laugh to see if we're in danger?
You can read a bad situation on that laugh. Yeah, absolutely.
Vibe check.
I want to assess the quality of the laugh. I gotta get rid of these dice. Read a bad situation?
Yep. Plus sharp.
9. So that could have been
9.
worse.
You get one question from the list.
Oh God. Jacob, do you have a preference between, are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? And what's most vulnerable to me? I think death is most vulnerable to me, so it'd be really more for you.
I'm thinking, what's the biggest threat?
Yeah. What's the biggest threat, Papa? Is there something spooky in here?
Yeah, I think because Kieran is the one kind of doing this. Kieran, it occurs to you only in this moment that it was probably very subtle, very subliminal, that you didn't even notice them in the moment. But now that you're hearing this, now that you're like centered in this hallway of the sound waves of this awful laugh washing over you, that you heard that same laugh and thought maybe, oh, it was just a patron down somewhere in the lobby or, behind you or whatever, and you didn't track it. But it's like, oh shit, I heard that right before the chandelier fell. I also heard it right before the stonework cracked and the painting and everything fell. So like you're getting this vibe, and with, Jacob's knowledge of like magic and stuff that you guys are talking about, that what you guys followed is functionally the curse magic. Like this is the remnant, this is what's left of the magic that fuels this chaos curse.
Can I try to use my magic to banish this curse?
Yeah? Yes, you
Great.
can.
Great. I get a +1 because that is one of my practitioner effect.
Fuck me. Yes, it sure is. Nice. No, don't make that face.
I got a 6.
Can I help?
You can sure try.
God, how am I gonna help out? I have a flashlight. So can I use it to turn it on so that we can see the tunnel that we're in a little more to help Jacob figure out where to...
Sure, that's pretty haggard, but we'll go with it. You're looking for those things that might, those coincidences that might go wrong, and like, okay, sure. Roll plus cool.
Kieran, for what it's worth, it makes perfect sense to me.
I'm so glad the logic is sound somewhere. 10.
Yeah, let's
Beautiful.
go.
There we go.
What's your glitch, Jacob?
Oh, I'll take a harm.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, you get a little blood trickle from your ear as you focus on this. What does it look like when you do a curse banishment?
I think I get down on the ground and I splay my hands and mutter an incantation, and it just kind of pulses into the ground and disperses.
Outstanding. As that disperses, there's like kind of a flash, and that echoing, just like the laughter that had washed over you and is echoing down the hall as it like disappears and grows more distant. It does not reverberate back down and up again. And as your eyes kind of like you blink, the brightness of that magic flash away, you kind of both look from side to side, and you're standing just behind Dougie and Sky.
Hey!
We made it back.
Hey.
We didn't die.
Yet.
Well,
And you all hear footsteps and the flurry of a cape like whipping from just around the corner, running away from you.
That
Is my
guy's gotta
flashlight
die.
still on?
What
no.
was that?
Is my flashlight still on?
Sure, you tell me, dog.
Did you turn on?
I'd like to think it is.
Is he around the corner, or is it like a straight hallway?
As you turn the corner, it's just like you have seen so far, like it's another stretch of hallway, and as you turn and look, you just see him like turning the corner and the cape whipping and him disappearing down the next corridor. And you feel that sense that you got that dog in you of like,
Yeah.
we have to complete the play. We have to
Literally.
do the climax.
We have to climax.
Yep, we have to.
And
Wait, oh,
like, do I get the feeling that if I speed up, I can catch up to him on a straightaway, or does it feel like this is supernatural in nature and that like he's constantly just going around a corner that's like You know what I mean?
It-
Is this like a severance type of thing?
Yeah, it does. I think from your earlier kind of understanding of it is this: if you have no intent to harm him, this will be an eternal hallway.
Okay, because I have intent to harm. Because
Okay.
my thought process is, here's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to get him on the straightaway so I can just pull out my gun and shoot him in the back.
Yeah.
Then you take off. You all see Sky just fucking bolt down that hallway. Are y'all following? You letting her hunt? Okay, you going for it? She gets ahead a little ways just by virtue of her physicality. Sky, as you turn that corner, it opens up. There's kind of a bit of a hallway still, but it opens up into a wider room, and there's like moonlight filtering between like what must be some steel grate above, and there's rain dripping down. There's this bizarre sort of a throne at the end of this hallway, this weird open room. There's a broken piano in one corner and just boxes and detritus. But you see the Phantom, the cape whipping dramatically behind him as he's running and looking over his shoulder dramatically at you.
I hate to do this because I know it, like, this is my fantasy cup manifest. But
Technically,
I'm
you can let your fantasy happen because that is how it ends. As someone who has seen Phantom of the Opera. Oh, yeah.
yeah, I think I'm gonna take the shot at the Phantom.
You take the shot, and his body, he's jarred as he stumbles forward. The rest of you get around the corner as well and see this happen as he spins, backing up towards this throne. There's blood dripping from his chest, and he coughs, and blood drips down his chin, and he leans back against his throne and sinks into it. And he gives you all a threatening look and raises his hands as if he's about to do something. What would you all like to do?
Can I throw a knife at him?
Absolutely. You throw this knife that whips end over end and lodges right at the base of his neck. And he grabs it dramatically, blood spraying against the wall, and he coughs up more blood, and he starts to stand again. Jacob, what do you do?
I'm gonna throw a lightning missile at him.
The lightning crashes, and you all hear it boom as if from speakers around you, and it chars him in the chest, blowing him back against the throne, and he slides down into the seated position. Dougie, what do you do?
I raise my gun and I fire at him.
There's an explosion of sound, a burst of blood. He clutches his chest and wraps his cape over his body. The silk of it all just washes over. It just seems like a black just wave of curtain fulfilling that empty throne as the cape just slides down and pools on the floor, empty. All that's left sitting in the seat is the broken mask. And then you all hear applause. The lights raise. You turn around from the throne, and you're on stage at the IPT. The house is full. You're getting a standing ovation. You can see Gary up in the booth clapping. You can hear the people in the wings giving you a good job, yeah! And then the curtains close as you have defeated Macbeth's curse. Congratulations.
Yay!
That would be
Yay!
psychological warfare to appear on the stage.
So, did we conclude the current mystery?
Oh,
Absolutely.
hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Did you
Hell yeah,
did you save someone from certain death or worse?
For worse, brah.
yeah.
Outstanding. Did you learn something new and important about the world?
So much.
Life is a stage.
Amen.
And did you learn
Practice what
something
from you.
new and important about one of the other hunters?
Yes, Dougie
For
can
sure.
load a gun.
Like
without
a
looking.
Fairly
Yeah.
well.
like John Wick, just
Yeah,
what the
it's
fuck? Either way, you get 2 more experience. Congratulations. Did that level anybody up? Yay, Kieran! Well done. Well done. You kept that just perfect timing. Perfect timing to kind of wrap this up as a sort of a coalesced mystery here. Figured out who did this and why, and brought it all to a very, very dramatic close. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this. Thank you all, everybody hanging out with us. Again, I do apologize about missing a couple of weeks. I had some other goodies that now I get to keep in my pocket for something later, so that's at least fun. But well done, gang. You are so fucking wild. So, this was the last Omniverse Chronicles of 2025. I'm not sure when we're going to start this back up. I know it won't be immediately in the new year, so keep an eye out, folks, for whenever we run through a whole new season of this. We'd had talks of doing it in various different ways, some stuff more long term or some stuff just, either only through podcast, but I don't know. We have lots of ideas, so I'm sure we'll get back to it sooner than later. But we have a whole lot starting here in the new year. We're reformatting some Patreon stuff. We have our new Patreon show starting January 2nd. January 2nd. So join us on the Patreon if you want to be one of the few that get the week to week, and it is every Friday. You will get an episode of Cobbler's Cryptid Carnival, a tale about cryptids hiding in plain sight. Cryptids pretending to be humans, pretending to be cryptids at this theme park where they want to live and thrive. We've already got a couple of episodes under our belts, and I am so excited for everybody to get a taste of that. Yeah, we're also gearing up to conclusion on our Clockwinders arc on the main feed. So make sure that you catch up on that to see the dramatic conclusion of the Clockwinders in Cadvini. And that is, again, all on The Crit Show, anywhere you find podcasts, Spotify, and so on. And I'm Tass, and I will be on those. I'm going to throw it to my lady fiance, Sky.
Hello, I am Jessie Sky. I am proud member of the Crit Crew, co-host of the Fuel for Thought segment, which is also found on the Crit Show Patreon. And we will be wrapping up listening and / watching all of Fast and Furious. Until then, I will be creeping around in the most welcoming Discord on the internet, ready to wish everyone a happy holiday season upcoming.
Hell yeah.
I will pass it on to Kieran.
Hey guys, I'm still on the podcast. I've been on the Patreon show. I'm going to keep doing some Patreon stuff. I think I am somehow the most normal individual on the new Patreon show, if you could believe. So check that out. Yeah, you'll find me. I'm somewhere. Maybe I'm behind right there.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, I'm gonna give it to Percy.
Hi, everyone. I'm Percy, former pro wrestler, current professional wrestling commentator for Naptown All Pro. Once again, not cool enough for my own podcast, but I'm an Omniverse OG, and I'll be here for as long as they want me. Because, man, I love these people. Man, I love the Crit Crew.
We love you.
How full,
Ah,
I love you.
we love
I
you.
love you. How full is my cup? Jacob, tell me how full your cup is.
Oh, it's incredibly full right now, Percy. I am Jacob. I am a new member of the Crit Show. You can find me, like I said, on the IPT Training Day series, and you will see me or hear me on the new Cobbler's Cryptid Carnival. So looking forward to it.
Thank you all. Thank you guys, seriously, for being just wild goblins. You are literally maybe the four most wild ass players I've ever had in anything ever, and all together as one. You are my joy. Thank you all for hanging out with us for Omniverse Chronicles, not just for IPT F Team F's in chat, but also for this whole year of Omniverse. It was a real joy to see all the stories that these other GMs brought to the table, as well as the players that got to make chaos. So thank you again. Look forward to more. And also join us next week as we do some Jackbox games with the new cast, our new cast members of the show. So we're going to have a fun little time kind of introducing them and getting into some Jackbox shenanigans. That's all you've got from us tonight. And have a wonderful night, everybody. Bye-bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.